My name is Christopher Brown, and I'd like to inform you all that dinosaurs are bullshit. I am not a weirdo, though. So I went to the Natural History Museum a few months ago, and I'll be honest with you, I'd never seen a proper fossilized dinosaur in the flesh before. Now, if you've ever been to the Natural History Museum, you'd realize it's famous for two things. One is shit that's dead, and the other thing is loads of kids wearing high-vis jackets with the name of the school on the back. And it was a Friday afternoon, and to be honest with you, I was quite delicate, and there were fucking hundreds of them everywhere. And I looked at the dinosaur, and it just felt really uncanny, and it felt odd and off. So what I thought was, I'll go to the internet and have a little think about it and try and work out whether other people have had this experience before. I mean, you know, the internet, there's something for everybody there. There's pornography for a billion different uses. So I thought, well, maybe there's something there and it would make sense to me. No, it's just you, Christopher. You're the only person that thinks that dinosaurs are absolute bullshit. And that became a real concern to me. I didn't really understand why, because surely that's, you know, seeing something that's completely alien to you, like a dinosaur fossil, should be normal. Might I just point out to you, though, that I'm not some kind of creationist or some kind of weird religious kind of thing. Instead, I'm a lapsed Catholic, which makes me like Millwall. So the Catholics don't really trust me, and the atheists feel sorry for me. But what I did find out was about the Brontosaurus, aka the Thunder Lizard. The thing about the Thunder Lizard is, which one of those is actually a Brontosaurus? You don't know. You haven't got a clue, do you? You just assume that it is. And the reality was, no one thought Brontosaurus existed between 1903 and 2015. In fact, you didn't even realize that I misspelled Brontosaurus in the last slide, which is interesting. But the reason was that it was Dr. O.C. Marsh, and he was an incredible ornithologist, an incredible natural historian. And he found lots of dinosaurs, came up with lots of information about that. And one of the things what he did was he put the wrong head on a Brontosaurus skeleton, and therefore people thought that Brontosaurus weren't real. But now, luckily, Brontosauruses are real. It's okay to like Brontosauruses again. Thank God for that. Thanks to that really boring Guardian headline, we know that as well. And but what does that actually mean? Not a great deal in terms of where I am, in terms of thinking that all dinosaurs are bullshit. It merely means that somebody 130 years ago made a mistake, which is fair enough. It's 130 years ago. So what I did was kind of think, well, why do I feel like that? I feel like that quite a lot because of the T-Rex. The T-Rex is effectively what you give an 8-year-old if you tell to him, create a monster, and he just creates a fuckload of teeth and no arms. And I don't think any animal or any monster could be considered a Rex if it can't even actually do that or touch its own dick. I think you're completely wrong on that. If you can't masturbate and you're a dinosaur, you're not the king of the fucking jungle. And I think the thing about that is the fact that on the internet, people kind of like use that as an excuse. They kind of say, well, okay, that's fair enough then, because it must be some kind of conspiracy or something like that. And the internet's full of conspiracy theories. And it's fairly obvious that scientists aren't lying to you. But there is an element that could be true in a sense. And something called the half-life of facts or the half-life of knowledge, which basically means because everything's increasing exponentially in terms of what we know, every 50 years what you would perceive to be true is no longer true. Does that therefore mean that dinosaurs are bullshit? Well, if you go online and check and have a look, there's lots of people, lots of different opinions and ideas, including flat earthers. Flat earthers, if you go on Twitter and type the wonderful phrase, #FlatEarth, they have infographics like this that suggest the world isn't actually round. But for me personally, if you have a picture of Tinkerbell on your infographic, you're not really a scientist. So obviously that's bullshit, and obviously there's no real reason to understand. And fuck's it, I mean, a flat Earth, God's sake, we've been in space. But at the same time, I do think there's a reason to question the world around us and be like the child and kind of not just accept the world with you. Now, I'm not suggesting that really that dinosaurs are bullshit, but it is a great opportunity to swear a lot. But what I would say is that it's a fantastic opportunity to question the world around you. When someone presents something to you, just have a quick ask whether it's true. Thank you very much.